93 to 9. I said you need 100. 93 to 9 to okay.
93.9, your remedy dial. We break down the facts of news, delivering the latest information, playing the coolest of music, giving you the best of entertainment.
Yo, what's up?
This is 93.9 FM. We are the solutions.
Come on.
We are the remedy.
Your number one remedy dial.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Do not touch that dial. You know the radio you tune to, it's your remedy dial. 93.9 Solutions FM. Your number one remedy dial.
It is your weekend radio station, baby.
angel in the skies. They don't know. Heaven sent you, took me by surprise. Confetti from the skies. Let's make a toast. Give me supernova, no less. Shock me electric charger, Fashion Nova. Dress better when you're wearing nada. Bossa Nova, wine to the bass. Follow my beat, my samba. I'll be your favorite genre. See you, baby, I just want flex and shake your spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, yo. See you, baby, I just want flex and shake your spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, yo. When they see me, everybody want a picture. See a tequila, spicy margarita. Could put you on, but it's better if I teach ya. Ask your mommy, your cousin, your sister. And when I bounce on the song, you can't keep up. It's the last call, baby, or your drink up. On my race, my pace, kilometer. But I'm in love with your features. Give me supernova, no less. Shock me electric charger, Fashion Nova. Dress better when you're wearing nada. Bossa Nova, wine to the bass. Follow my beat, my samba. I'll be your favorite genre. See you, baby, I just want flex and shake your spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, yo. See you, baby, I just want flex and shake your spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, yo.
Till tomorrow, me I want see you today. I know you wait at all. Saint-Tropez, follow me go enjoy you. Me and you on a vacation. Can I get a little? Can I get a little bit of laughing? Can I get a little? Can I get a little bit of your time? Can I get a little?
It is your weekend radio station, baby.
Love, I know kiss somebody. Love, I know kiss best. Love, I know kiss somebody. Love, I know kiss best. I'm in risk, I risk. Give me pom because it's too dancing, so I did this. Swing wine, no the waste to wine, me a waste of me. And I wanna tell you something. And if I tell you, then it's something. And if I see you, then it's something. Then it's something, yeah. Can I get a little? Can I get a little bit of love? Can I get a little? Can I get a little bit of time? Can I get a little?
I love
all the
DJ
Owen. They do for Lagos City. Now there where you go find the money receive. She know they carry last yo, she know they greedy. Yeah, kill on wa kiri. Mommy yetunde on tún lọ yàwó. Wọ́n fẹ́ ra gèlè lọ síbi yàwó. Daddy Suliya wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣayé. Wọ́n ti dé fìlà pé ká lọ jayé. Wọ́n jà wọn láwọn tún lọ ṣayó. Wọ́n pè Sunny Adé, wọ́n pè Bàdó. Èyí tún lè gan o, wọ́n ní ìjọ tí mo jó lánàá. Ayé tí mo jẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn o. Onílù ṣàmárọ̀ra o. Ìjọ tí fẹ́ wọ́n wọ́ra o. I saw you dancing, I forget yourself. You take your lucky block, Mercedes Benz. Uncle G, they see us. You probably on to Susan. Susie, she dancing fire. You say you don't go leave her. On fait le dao. Oh, on choisit l'on s'y biao. Daddy Suliya, on fait le chalet. On s'y défile là, pour qu'elle jaille. Watch out, voilà, on nous champagne. On peut chiffre commanda, on appelle. Et tous les gars, on dit, et je dis mon Dieu là, non. Aïe, tu m'as fait la joie. On est le chamarora. Et je dis, fais ma wara.
If you see my geleo, it go wound everybody. Gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo. Oga be sign bo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo. My gele big pass your own by far. Gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo. Everybody body party, them go look me up and down. I go shake my head left and right, so that them go know say my gele get to shine shine. I go and cut the party, so my gele and your fanda. Even mama Sekira, I see mama she so bad. I know say they like my gele, but they no go compliment. If you see my gele, it go wound everybody. Gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi gaju tielo, gele to fun pache, gele mi gaju tielo, 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 gele to fun, gele to set, gele mi gaju tielo, gele to fun, gele to set, gele mi gaju tielo, gele mi.
Mama, you done make me fall in love, oh, fall in love, oh. We supposed marry 'cause you done make me fall in love, fall in love, oh, fall in love, oh. My sweet potato, I wanna tell you my mind, oh. I know understand, oh, 'cause I just see well, but them say love is blind, oh. You see as you did, so you are the love of my life, oh. I cannot deny you. I wanna make you my wife, oh. See, I never thought that I'd find someone like you that would capture my heart, and there's nothing I can do. I used to brag to my friends that I'd always be a player, but since I set my eyes on you, Mama, you done make me fall in love, oh, fall in love, oh. We supposed marry 'cause you done make me fall in love, oh, fall in love, oh, fall in love, oh. My sugar banana, as I don't get you, if I say make a hammer, me I know the way to make you come follow me, make we go see my mama. For better for once, so we could get together in any kind of weather. See, I know the joke, say na true at the talk, My friends they ask me say, hey, oh boy, what is the matter? Me and they tell them say, you they make my head scatter. See, I used to lie to myself that I'd always be a player, but since I set my eyes on you, Mama, you done make me fall in love.
Okay, the band Fall in Love, and this song is dedicated to everyone getting married today, and for those who got married yesterday, and for those who are also getting married tomorrow, we say congratulations to you all. And well, you're welcome. It is Solutions 93.9 FM, and it is Saturday Sports Safari. My name is Oladapo Kunu. Before we were Lauren Tola on the other side, DJ Olex on the ones and twos. And well, Tommy is also here. A man who will not want to. This is not the best time to say you're a Manchester United fan, but It has happened. It has happened. The game between Chelsea and Manchester United went down in the midweek. And can we say, because we're getting reports that maybe for Erik ten Hag, maybe he'll be managing his last game this season. Good afternoon to you, Tommy. What's good?
Yeah, good afternoon. It's great to be back here again.
Good to be back. And it's also, let's also say that, okay, another Manchester United man is here. Joko. I will not say that I'm not your enemy. You are my friend. Longman is my friend. Longman, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I like this your cap. No be play. Okay. So I mean, this is nice having two Manchester United fans in the studio.
You had three of us last week.
Yeah, so you people are now two. There be two. Let us become three. And by the way, I will also have the opportunity to drag Kola Joe from the US this afternoon. But guys, you're welcome to the show. We are currently watching Manchester City Crystal Palace, and we saw that fantastic goal coming from Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, coming from a goal down. But guys, let's go check some fixtures going down this weekend. Remember, some games were played yesterday across Europe. We'll look at that. We'll go on a break, and after that, we'll come back. You enjoy more music and more analysis. It is Saturday Sports Safari Live on Solutions 93.9 FM. We start with updates coming from Italy. Baby.
In the Italian Serie A round 31 this weekend, on Saturday, AC Milan will tackle Lecce, while AS Roma will be against Lazio. Empoli will face Torino. On Sunday, Frosinone will be up against Bologna, while Monza will tackle Victor Osimhen's Napoli, while Atalanta will be the guest of Cagliari. Verona will face Genoa, while Juventus will host Fiorentina. On Monday, Udinese will take on Inter Milan. French League on round 28 continues. On Saturday, Lens takes on Le Havre while PSG tackles Clermont. On Sunday, Brest will host Metz while Toulouse go against Strasbourg. Rennes battles Nice while Montpellier takes on Lorient. Monaco tackles Rennes while Nantes face Lyon. The German Bundesliga match day 28 kicks off this weekend. On Saturday, FC Köln will be up against Bochum. RB Leipzig will be the guest of Freiburg. Heidenheim will hope to compound the woes of Bayern Munich, while Mainz lock arms with Darmstadt. Union Berlin will welcome runaway leaders Bayer Leverkusen to their home ground, and Stuttgart be the guest of Borussia Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park. On Sunday, Hoffenheim will take on Augsburg, and Wolfsburg battle Borussia Mönchengladbach. In the Premier League round 32 this weekend, Crystal Palace will be up against Manchester City, while Aston Villa host Brentford. Everton takes on Burnley, while Fulham will be against Newcastle. Luton will be the host of Bournemouth, while Wolves await West Ham. Brighton plays against Arsenal, while Manchester United takes on Liverpool. On Sunday, Sheffield United takes on Chelsea, while Tottenham will be hosting Taiwo Awoniyi's Nottingham Forest.
It is your weekend radio station, baby.
Loving you, girl, no girl, holiday. I do one more day every day. I need no one like I need ya. Oh no no. Loving you, girl, you get it more congé. You can know how I want it more congé. Oh, I need no one like I need you. Oh no no. Oh, show up body down and come my lover. Make a dirty you well with my love. La la la. I say open my bed, listen, baby, come on, go sing, no be passing.
back with more hit music after this commercial.
The drama, the suspense, the emotions, the gang moments. Don't miss out on Nollywood movies and web series on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. You can enjoy over 10 hours of Nollywood content made for you. Sharply dial *312*800# to activate the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN and start enjoying. YouTube made for you.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks, we're clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though, school is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Check your systems are
Keep it 93.9.
It's Saturday Sports Safari.
Alright guys, you're welcome back. 1:19 is the time. And it's Saturday Sports Safari live on your Remedy Radio Dial Solutions 93.9 FM. Longman here. DJ Olex here. Tommy there. And by the way, DJ Olex is also a Manchester United fan.
So it's 3-on-3 now.
Okay. So you guys are complete today. I need to get a Manchester City fan. I need to get a Man City fan. I need to get a Chelsea fan.
If you have a Man City fan, those are probably former Arsenal fans.
Or former Barcelona fans.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it happens. It happens, right? And we can also have former Man U fans too.
Not really.
You think so?
Not in Nigeria. You don't want to switch to your direct derby, you know.
We've got guys who have switched from Arsenal to Chelsea.
No, that's not. It's from
Arsenal
to
most
Barcelona.
Arsenal fans are either switching to Barcelona or Man City.
Okay, let me say the Dragon. I know someone listening right now who switched from Arsenal to
Chelsea.
No, to Man City. No, switched from Arsenal to Barcelona.
From Barcelona
to Man City.
That person is very loyal fan.
Okay.
One thing is, it's like 80% of Manchester United fan actually loves Real Madrid. So
Sure.
Okay, because of Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
So if you are saying, okay, I'm leaving Manchester United, it's easier for you to say, okay, I'm going to Real Madrid. But it's hard for you to say, I'm leaving Manchester United and say, I'm going to go and support Liverpool.
Yeah.
Very hard.
No.
Okay.
Also, a rival is always a rival.
That's
They are
so.
both rivals, so it's not.
And if you ask any Man United fan right now, you forget about Nigerian banter. I'd rather have Arsenal win the title than have Man City or Liverpool win it.
Now I see why you are going to, right?
Man U fans are desperately praying that Liverpool don't win the title.
May they walk alone this season.
They are really praying.
Well, I know. Two Playful is listening right now.
Even Ladi Martins
is listening.
They are walking alone.
Priscilla is listening, and remember, she's going to package your report and your. All right, guys. Well, first 45 minutes of the game between Manchester City and Crystal Palace. Maybe Pep Guardiola's side. I don't understand. I mean, this is another game where Manchester City will have to come from a goal down. Remember their last game where Rodri had to, score one before Phil Foden scored a hat-trick. That was in the midweek. Now, Crystal Palace. Are we also going to see a Crystal Palace that will bottle this one? With Mateta's first goal was fantastic and an equalizer coming from Kevin De Bruyne. Let's first start with that. Longman, you started the game, but what happened in the first 45 minutes for you?
Yeah, I feel like it's early kickoff game, so I was worried that actually the underdogs are going to have a chance. For stakers, when it is early kickoff, you always believe that underdogs has a chance, so it's a win or draw for Crystal Palace. But then, after watching that game, I know Manchester City of the past to always go 14, 15 games to the end of season, going on a winning run. But look at them this season, they've been struggling because Erling Braut Haaland has refused to be Erling Braut Haaland. So it's like Pep Guardiola needs to crack his head to just always finding a way out for Manchester City, and that's what is actually happening in today's game as well. Considering early goal against Crystal Palace, going to go Selhurst Park has always been a tough ground for Manchester City, but I'm expecting Pep Guardiola to do what is needful because yes, he has Phil Foden on the bench there, Jeremy Doku on the bench there. I know if he actually brings these guys in, things are going to change for Manchester City.
Okay, if things are going to change for Manchester City, but Tommy, looking at Crystal Palace, for them, hitting the back of the net very early in this one, do you see them bottle this game?
Well, over time, over the years, we know Crystal Palace, they've always been like a boogie team for Man City. There was a time they beat Man City, I think, home and away. I think maybe 3 seasons ago, I'm not sure now. But they've always been like tough opponents for Crystal Palace. But coming into this game, I didn't even expect them to put up a challenge. But we know since their new manager came in, Glasner, I think their form has improved. So I think, and we can see that in today's game, they went ahead and Man City came back. And just before halftime, they almost Ayew missed a very good chance, hitting the bar there.
That one they miss opportunity everywhere.
Yeah. So I think for them, it's second 45 minutes. It's still going to be a very tough game. But for Man City, we know, because they know what is at stake. They know that at this stage of the season, they cannot afford to drop any further. And I think that is what Pep will be telling his players. And I think they are going to show that in the second 45 minutes. But it's left to Crystal Palace to show what they are made of. Maybe they can withstand, because I expect City to pressurize them, and it's up to them to see.
Look at the goal of Mateta.
Yeah, that was a
Look at the defense line of Manchester City. They've got a problem. Look at what the data says about the conceding. They've conceded 30 goals this season, scoring 68.
The defense is not so tight, compared to other contenders like Arsenal or Liverpool. So for Man City, I think that's where their opponents usually get them. But the only thing working for Man City is that they are able to score more goals. Even if they concede,
they will score.
They score. So that's what has been keeping them. But in terms of defense, their defense is not too watertight. So for Crystal Palace, and I think we saw that in their last game against Aston Villa, and now we've seen it again. So it's up to Crystal Palace to hold on the pressure. But we know Man City, they are going to come full force. In
the second half.
Yeah, Guardiola, you might even bring in Foden. Bring in. So I think it's going to be very, very interesting, this game.
One that I see in the first half is also the fact that Crystal Palace has been able to capitalize on the counter attack.
Yeah, exactly.
They are ready to swallow in the pressure of Manchester City and just hit on the counter attack. And if you see that they have been doing that very, very well in the first half, they had their chances. If they had been able to crucify it, we won't be saying what you actually be saying right now, because they're actually going to be 3 goals up right now. But then they've not been actually clinical in the front of goal. And I know Man City will bury any damn chance they are seeing in the next 45 minutes.
Most especially going into the game, the UEFA Champions League game against Real Madrid. Maybe the reason Phil Foden is on the bench.
In fact, yesterday when I was going through FPL, I purposely removed, because I suspected Pep was likely going to bench Foden because he benched Haaland, he benched De Bruyne in their last game against Arsenal. Yeah. So I expected that he was, so I wisely removed them. Pep is a
well, I wasn't wise enough like you. I wasn't wise enough like you because, well, I got home very late yesterday.
He does that a lot.
So I could not do my sub.
Actually, last week when Pep Guardiola was
I thought I even, sorry, let me come in here. I even thought I signed Isak. I signed, yes, I signed it in my dream.
In your dream.
Yeah. So I signed Darwin Nunes.
In your dream.
When Madame, they're using her hand, they
it's okay, it's okay. Can we focus? Can we focus?
So actually, for my FPL, when I listened to Pep Guardiola's 2 press conferences ago, when he actually talked about Real Madrid having 9 days.
Yeah, 9 days to prepare. Yes,
UEFA Champions League. I knew he's going to actually.
It was rotation.
He's going to actually cook something different to prepare for the Real Madrid game. And if you look at it in the middle of the week, he actually benched Erling Brot Haaland, benched Kevin De Bruyne. So I knew he's going to bench.
A lot of people cried because of that decision.
Erling Brot Haaland since 2 weeks ago, because I knew the moment I read that press conference, I knew Guardiola is going to cook something different.
I did not remove Haaland. I just changed the captain band and I gave it to Phil Foden.
So you come
yes,
you are part of those that pack points in the middle of the week.
I moved on the Premier League. I moved on the
Glasses is not topping me now.
But actually, no, there's something Sunday Glasses is doing. It has 2 teams. Is managing on the Premier League fantasy.
Yeah, actually, I was actually topping the 2 teams before this particular midweek where I had a very, very, very rumble. In fact, this week was not superb for me. Talking about Manchester United, talking about my FPL, everything just went into
Bele, don't worry, you'll be fine.
I just want that week to just end as soon as possible. I know we are going to Old Trafford M16 tomorrow, and I know it's positive or true.
And I'm happy that you are feeling this way. Well, you are feeling bad.
Yeah, actually, you should be happy because at least your Nigerian club had a draw at home. So why shouldn't you be happy?
So you are playing your game on Monday, right? Against Kano Pillars.
It's a happy draw.
And you are playing against the wounded Kano Pillars. And I can assure you, Longman, you'll be here on Monday evening, and we'll monitor the game live on Extra Time. But let's move on, guys.
I will be here.
Yeah, I love this banter. Now let's move on. And let's also look at what may surely happen at the end of the day. Should this game end in a draw for Manchester City, that means they have to just kiss the Premier League defense, the title defense, goodbye. Because, because I mean, for Manchester, I don't know, because for Manchester City, they have 68 points. Arsenal is going to be facing Brighton and Hove Albion. Liverpool has got 17 points. We'll be facing Manchester United, and that game looks winnable for Liverpool, right?
It's still tricky times ahead, in terms of the title, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like, now it's 1-1, and I'm sure Pep will have told his boys, they have to go, because right now they cannot afford to drop any point, because Liverpool is there, winning. Arsenal also, you cannot count them out. So
it's even a joke from young striker to write up Manchester City with 7 games or 6 games
in
to
fact,
go to the title.
And
That's a big
even if we look at it on paper, we've analyzed it before. Man City, they have the easiest games on paper, the teams in front of them, compared to Arsenal and Liverpool. So for this game, I won't be surprised if Man City comes and score maybe 3 more goals in this match. Is what they've done for many years. So,
but if you're saying, you're resting your key players, and you also have Real Madrid in UEFA Champions League next week. So maybe it may be affecting some of the players psychologically, although they bought more players in the transfer window. Remember, Vardio is also carded in this game. It will have to leave in the second half, or maybe even go into the second 45 minutes, or in between of the second 45 minutes. But let's just move on and look at other matches scheduled for today. Aston Villa, Brentford. Things are not really looking good for Aston Villa. We talked about Aston Villa last week, and with what is happening to this team, yes, they are 4th on the Premier League log, and they lost against Manchester City in the midweek. But look at Brentford. Things are not really going well with that is our tank. What's his name? Frank Onyeka's side. Is Brentford going to relegate?
Well,
look at where they are.
I think they will survive in the end, but it's one of those things for Brentford. This is their 3rd season, after coming up from the championship. So they've had 2 good seasons, and in a way they've even exceeded their own expectations. Their first season they finished in the top 10. Last season also, I think they finished slightly outside. So this season, you expect that that kind of a team. You expect them to just keep up maintain their level. But I think maybe signings, that kind of Brentford is a club. It's not a club that you can expect to go out there and splash. So they just have to manage, within what they have. And I think that's contributed to their form this season. And also injuries have not been very good on, very, very good on them. They've been riddled by injury a lot this season, And also the missing of during the Nations Cup, they missed 2 players, 3 of their key players. Onyeka was out, Wissa was out, Mbeumo was also out. So everything just contributed to their form. But I think in the end, I think they are 18. I think they are 18 right now. No, they are 17 right now. So I think at the end of the day, I think they will surely survive. We know the 3 teams that are going down. I think that the 3 teams they
already know themselves. Yeah,
they already know themselves.
Well, Brentford is 15th.
So I think Brentford will.
They are 15th on the Premier League log,
so they will survive.
They will survive with 28. Yeah. They've got 28 points, and Everton is behind them. Nottingham Forest is 17th. Luton, Burnley, Sheffield. I feel. Okay, don't let me also commit another.
Sheffield is gone.
It's talking about Burnley, but
Burnley is gone.
I look like Brentford has. I don't know. They've been doing very, very well before the emergence and the return of Ivan Toney coming back to the team.
Toney also,
Mbeumo and the likes of Wissa are actually trying to bring something back for Brentford. But then when Ivan Toney came in with a bang, scoring a beautiful free kick in his return. But then since then, things have not been going very, very well for Brentford. In their last 5 games, they've not won any. They drew 3 and lost 2. So it has not been all positive for Brentford. But I know one thing for sure. They will actually stay in the Premier League.
They will.
Staying in the Premier League, well, that means we're having Nigerian staying not just one. We're having a player in Fulham, not just 1-2 as well. We've got Calvin Bassey, Alex Iwobi.
And another Nigerian, some set of Nigerians are going to join them. Leicester,
yes, from Leicester.
Coming back.
But they still have point deduction before.
Hopefully. Most likely, actually.
That form is there.
You are saying it with all total. This is champion. Percy will lose 9-point lead or 14-point lead.
I even need to know the country you are from, Longman. Maybe you are from Seme. You're from Benin. You're from Benin Republic.
I'm a Nigerian and I'm proud to be one. But then this is a job that
yes, I get it right.
That has to do with figures and analysis. So I have to just
yes, I totally. I mean, sports Wikipedia. But let's also look at. It's not about saying because you're a Nigerian, but you look at Nigerian players, you see them with struggling teams. You look at Brentford. You look at Fulham. You look at these players. You look at Nottingham Forest. No. I don't want Nottingham Forest to go down. They survived it last season.
They will also stay.
I mean, they have point deduction, though.
They managed to stay in the end.
Nottingham Forest, well, they survived last season. It was actually a slim survival.
Narrow survival.
But then, if I want to say I don't want them to actually go to relegation, those who are in the relegation zone actually deserve to be in the relegation zone. If there is only one club I don't want to go to relegation, that's actually going to be Burnley. Yes, they play beautiful football, but they are just like Leeds United. They concede a lot of goals. So if you want to stay in the Premier League, at least try and draw some games. You know they concede.
But I mean, Burnley has conceded 66 goals this season.
A lot of goals.
And they've conceded
the only club
that the highest team. The team with the highest goals conceded.
No, Sheffield has conceded
80 goals in.
Oh yeah. I thought I saw 60
Premier League record. That's the Premier League record.
They've considered the second most considered goals. So Burnley they conceded a lot of goals, and I want them to just stay for Nottingham Forest to go. No.
Okay.
And
for talking about relegation,
I am a big fan.
Olaino, Taiwo, yeah.
I'm talking about relegation zone. I'm a big fan of Everton right now. I want them to stay.
Okay, so I know in the next few shows we'll be talking about teams you'd love to have stay back in the English Premier League. For some for fate of some teams will surely be decided in the next few
Vadio is out.
Vadio out, right? I mean, you remember I said it. So Emmanuel Akanji is coming on board, and you look at this man, I feel like Pep Guardiola has gone through Europe and he knows the kind of players he wants. Look at the physique of Emmanuel Akanji. Is that not Foden? Are we not seeing Foden covering his face?
No.
Okay, but let's move on, guys. And before we go on a break, before we break down other fixtures and analyze, remember Everton Burnley, we played all the fixtures for you, but let's check other league games that will be going down. Awesome live yet. Remember, we have NPFL games also going down starting 3 o'clock, and we have one for 5:30 when the time comes to let you know more in that. But let's also quickly look at what is happening in the world of tennis and basketball. Remember, Nigeria Super Falcons played at 1-0 at home in Abuja yesterday against the Bayana of South Africa in the Olympic football qualifiers as the last leg. But earlier today, in the doubles of the Australian Open in tennis, ATP 250, Alexander Nedved teaming up with Gonzalo Escobar defeated Sander Gill and Joran Vietgon. And what we've got games also going down in the singles today. Ubal Kaz taking on Christian Garin, Casper Ruud against Pedro Martinez. Another doubles going down by 2 o'clock is Sadio Doumbia teaming up with Fabian Rubel against Roman Aneldor and 3-stand Samuel Wisbon. And in Marrakesh for the Grand Prix Hassan II in Morocco, ATP 250, Pavel Kotov is up against Roberto Cabellas Biena. The first set is ongoing 2-2. And Matthew Berrettini by 2:40 will be taking on Mariano Navone. Talking about the WTA tournament, Charleston Open, Maria Sakkari defeated Veronika Kudermetova 6-2, 6-4 earlier today. And in the doubles, it was Nadia Shiernork teaming up with Ludmila Shiernork against beating Ellen Perez and Nicole Melikar. Jessica Pegula will be in action against Daria Kasatkina by 5:30, and Maria Sakkari taking on Dania Collins by 7 o'clock. Was that
2-1?
Okay, that's Rico Lewis getting go very early in the second 45 minutes. So we have some young players in Manchester City. That means that maybe La Masia plan is working in Manchester City that should be working more in Barcelona.
Of course.
Okay, I feel like Manchester City has actually invested a lot of money when it comes to their academy. I remembered when their chairman actually brought in a lot of money to build a new stadium, a new training ground for the academies, not with a new training ground for. I think they are the only club in England that has a training ground for the academy.
Yeah,
so
sure.
they are actually yielding the result. They produced lately Cole Palmer, who is now doing very well in Chelsea.
Yeah, with Chelsea.
So you see that they have been producing excellent players. We have Bob here, we have Lewis here, doing extremely well for Manchester City. So I can say, yes, the result is there.
Now, Tommy, will you be surprised for this Rico Lewis to leave at the end of the season, just like how Palmer left?
Well, it depends on. I think for Rico Lewis, he has. I think this is the second season we are seeing him, and this season he has even improved, compared to the player we saw last season. So I think for him, it's better for him to just still stay. He's I think he's 18 or 19.
He may want to stay, and Pep will say, "I need a better experienced player."
The problem with Pep Guardiola is Pep is like he's egoistic. He doesn't want players that want to question his authority, question him. I don't want you to knock on my door and tell me
Pep is willing to.
Why am I not playing?
Actually, Pep is willing to let him stay.
Pep don't want you to come and knock on his door and say, why am I not playing? I see you. If I'm not playing you, I know why I'm not playing you. So don't come and ask me why I'm not playing. So if you want to play and you want to go and play, leave this club and go and play whatever you want to play. I remember the likes of not Ziyech. This
Jesus,
the former Leicester City,
Mahrez
questioned him. I need to play more games.
Even Cancelo also.
You cannot question me for asking me for more games. If you want to play more games, find a club that will play you. Cancelo questioned him. I need to play more games. I cannot be playing another player at my wing. If you want to play more games,
including Fernandinho.
Even Palmer said, "Can you assure me that I will play more games?" Palmer said, "Guardiola told him I don't want you to go, but can you assure me I will play more games?" I cannot assure you play more games. So if you want to play more games, find a club that will play you more. So Guardiola doesn't want you to start knocking on his door to ask him.
I think for Rico Lewis, I think he's a very good player. So and he has potential. So, but I think the best thing for him now is just stay maybe 1 or 2 seasons more, then see how your chances are in the team. Then based on that, you can decide whether you want to stay or leave. Because players we've seen more younger players these days. Like they have less patience. Unlike in previous times,
they want to blow.
Yeah, look at Cole Palmer. Last season Palmer left. He decided he's had enough time on the bench. He wants to leave. So and he left for Chelsea, and we can see what he's doing for Chelsea right now.
So he took a right decision.
Yeah, a very good decision. That was a good decision on his part.
Not that we have Uncle Palmer. I don't want to be too critical, but I feel like it's the first season. I don't want to say it's
this is first season,
but far better than Nicholas Jackson.
This is far
better than some other players in Chelsea.
It's like this. The kind of stats he's having at Chelsea is because I look at Chelsea game and I said it's all bought to Nicholas Palmer.
Even far better than Raheem Sterling.
At the moment, he cannot have that.
He's Chelsea's best player this season. Actually,
no, he cannot actually have this kind of opportunity he's having at Chelsea.
Definitely, definitely.
So if you are saying he took the right decision, probably for this season, let's see how next season.
And another thing for Palmer is he has played in this Man City side, and the mentality, he's coming with a very good, a tough mentality. So he's taking that to that Chelsea side of young boys. Most of those Chelsea players,
did you just call that young boys?
Yeah, a team of upcoming players,
So I know a lot of Chelsea players. A lot of Chelsea fans are listening to you.
Okay, let me say young boys. Okay, team of young boys. Badiashile, Godstow.
Okay,
what will you call them?
Okay. Olex is not a young player, but he also is knocking on our door right now. He wants to play, man.
Bokoli, father of the greatest still. No bad songs.
Pay me the bed, pay me travailler. Let me Casanico, pay me. Feli Casanova, one jealous me. I want carpenter. They say Roger Mulawa, a young Damendra. Unleash it to the me. Unleash it on my game. Jiru na jiru, duru na duru. Oluchi, sumami oluchi. Aye. Unleash it to the me. Unleash it on my game. Make my sunshine moonlight. Make a face in front of my yeah. Pay me in the bed, pay me overcomer. Bachi, my brother, you are too high, but I cover you. My girl is eyeing me, so I can't touch anyhow. But if you bring her to me, I go to Japan. Oh, yeah, give it to me. Unleash it on me. Unleash it on my game. Jiru na jiru, duru na duru. Oluchi, sumami oluchi. Aye. Unleash it on me. Unleash it on my game. Make my sunshine moonlight. Make us kiss it from oh my yeah.
This is the life I choose. This is the life I choose. This is the life I choose. Unleash anything.
Holy Ghost fire, supernatural. What's my confidence? My cocaine, my heart desire. Give me nothing. I know they love ya, 'cause you give me dinner for the time. You're my true lover, my mommy water. Give me happiness. Oh yeah, step on test, 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 step on test. Holy Ghost fire, supernatural. What's my confidence? My cocaine, my heart desire. Give me happiness. I know they love ya, 'cause you give me dinner for the time. You're my true lover, my mommy water. Give me happiness. Three times on the shuffle when they come, stop drinking, babe. Looking like when they hit me.
Boy, pẹ̀lú one day go.
Ten seconds I do pass. Waiting be your compass. Fly you around the world. Maldives, Santorini. Why you find Versace? I love you, you're mighty. Even if now I'm granted, I go still love you, my one day. Follow bomba to bomba. I go be your defender. When I lose my breath, baby, would you be my hyena? Too many things I don't realize. When I'm with you, I just fantasize. Would you be my only lover? When I'm with you, I'm alive. Me, I don't find like Babu, but you still love me like this. Even if not taboo, you can still want me my boo. Oh, my Cinderella,
I love DJ Owens.
Hippa, 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 hip. Yes. Hippa, hippa, hippa,
I love language now money. She likes different currency. Me I get her man I go dash. I know say you need them pass. I won't fly you go Mexico. I won't buy you things. I won't do big things for you. I won't do many things for you. Follow bumper to bumper, and I go be your defender. I don't want travel, baby. Me and you go Barcelona. Society. Me I don't find like baboon. Even if not taboo.
You pull up like you be Jagaba. Pull up like you be Jagaba.
Fresh out.
See, you and I know say since when they try to colonize us for this Africa, we never benefit from any of those countries. You and I know say the country where we they benefit from as Nigeria youths. Now Canada, 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 Canada.
Canada, 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 Canada.
Yeah. We pull up like we be Jagaban. All white, everything like Calabar. Sure you wanna know how we dey get by. You know Fino, you know my halabam. Ex-crime me a river, but I won't holler back. I go cross that river like Calabar. Then, she won't give me lamba. Beat of life, she won't take samba. Go back, go bioku. Give me true pass, so ya soku. Toba feru wa only struggle. Family no call me uncle, no call me uncle. Oshimilanga, it's not be yours all the way to Sri Lanka. Stop playing, nigga, don't be a wanker. What's it back on Timothy Shitty Waka? Balling like Kaka, Ajiki Jaga. Rock steady non-stop, no the stagger. Cussing, leave them with a cliffhanger. Making sure they go crazy with the back shots like, yo, is it Tiger?
Canada, Fresh, Big Brother, Kanaga, Cross River, Calabar, Nollywood, Sakaba, Mari to the ball, I said Namibi Alaba, Udini, Canada, Backward, Galala, Big Ways.
We'll be back with more hit music after this commercial.
The drama, the suspense, the emotions, the gang moments. Don't miss out on Nollywood movies and web series on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. You can enjoy over 10 hours of Nollywood content made for you. Sharply dial *312*800# to activate the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN and start enjoying. YouTube made for you.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks, we're clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! It's Saturday Sports Safari.
Solutions 939, baby.
power. I roll up a shawarma.
I love DJ Oasis.
All right, got Guanada, and well, we've got Kiss Daniel on that one. We've got what's this again? Wait. Yeah, Buju Banks in. We also have where's that guy? The guy from Ikorodu. What's his name? Shay Vibes. Well, Shay Vibes. I don't know why they forget Shay Vibes' name, but don't worry.
You know, as per say, you the support club we no get vibes now.
It is support.
You the support club we no get vibes.
Which club is the support? Sporting Lagos, I think. No. We paid him. We paid him to come and perform. He got his money. He had no choice than to support us. Kill me. Mention that artist where they support shooting stars. When we say they collect money, they cash out.
You the wine tie currency. Guy now me like you.
It shows. I know. I'm not supposed to argue with.
Currency, lele, you want him?
You get currency. You fit play currency on top this sound. Kilo.
Currency mi sọ̀rọ̀
currency kọ náírà ni. Okay, naira man.
Q-Dot alagbe 3SC.
No, Q-Dot is not a 3SC fan.
Ta sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ.
Okay, in short, long man. This argument, if it starts, you no go finish am o. How much una don pay artist come perform for
Lagos Salami Stadium? Ṣeré fún agbata sí Lagos Salami show wine.
No, that was done by the governor.
Lagos State government.
By Oyo State government.
By Sporting Lagos.
So you think everybody is a Fuji fan, Abi?
Regardless, everybody.
So it's not a Fuji. It's not a Fuji club.
Now everybody be hip hop fan. Now everybody be hip hop fan.
But at least the Fuji artists are coming to do hip hop. Akpala. So go and look for a club that has Akpala now.
But now I'm telling you that Taye Currency has played for us in Ibadan.
Taye Currency, call you kind of
currency. Lele.
Okay. So someone talk about
Baba Honorable.
No.
Tell me say you
oh, there's something. No, Papa, me they talk am. Just leave that one. They talk say Master Bemo. When last time currency come watch ball? When last? They tell me. It's just canopy has got tear on her face now and I go hear am.
You go reach our side.
Sheriff I go.
Omo Ekerebo Adagba, you know they try.
No be on our first line.
I think this is another angle actually. You know, talking about Nigerian league. You know, if you watch most of these international foreign leagues, you know, the Premier League, the NBA, at times you see some of these celebrities go watch games. So I think in Nigeria, if the league body, if they are really interested in developing, I think one way they should look at is maybe collaborating with some of those celebrities, you know, bring them in, you know, just to drive.
To drive traffic, drive fans know to the stadium.
For instance, you have some of these big art Davido and the likes. You know, if fans know that this particular celebrity is going to be in the stadium,
I will have to come around.
The club going to use that as a marketing drive to bring in people to come and watch the games. And
this one's maybe say they don't know how much they make per match.
You know, so I think that's one aspect. You know, when you were
called Alan. Alan, thank you.
Finally.
I hope it's not an ongo.
All these years.
I hope it's not.
He's the one that scored the goal.
So, Baba, continue, Jerry. So I know during Commissioner Yomi Oke, when he was a commissioner, he tried, coming up with, all these top games, having concerts. I know the likes of Rapping Daddy Remotes, all of
if
them.
You watch, for instance, if you watch NBA, I follow NBA. If you watch the NBA, most times you see some of these celebrities, you see them in front seats, front row. You know, it's a strategy by some of those clubs, to bring in marketing, to bring in fans to come and watch, because it creates attention, it creates attraction. Even some of our Nigerian
Olamide, Fireboy, Ashake.
Some of our Nigerian artists, they go. Was it not yesterday? I was seeing Adekunle Gold. He went to watch a game of Instant Rocket, in the NBA, and it was in front
row.
So things like that can be brought in. You can copy those things and use it to improve our league.
Young man, you learning?
Like,
Don't learn.
3S on his own is a brand.
I feel like it's it's easy to talk about about the celebration, but I think we should start from the scratch where we are expecting some of our former players to just come into the stadium to come and give support.
Which former players?
That's another.
Which of the former players?
Also look at that.
Those former players that have played abroad.
Ahmed Musa is in Kano right now.
He's a Kano Pillars, we know what he does.
How many
there.
Kano Pillars game has he went to go and watch this season? It shouldn't be. So at least the likes of Muti Adiboju always comes around whenever Shooting Stars, the Oli Warriors are playing.
When last did you see Balance Salami at the stadium? Because some players, you just see them, they come to Shooting Stars because they want to get playing time, and they have a scout come around
definitely.
and they move.
Yeah.
You know, at some point, a lot of people were complaining about Shooting Stars. Okay, who are these players? You even have these players. You tell them at the end of the day, yeah, that those players are on loan.
On loan.
So who are those players that you can really associate with Shooting Stars?
It's a very, very difficult
At least
start.
Mutu Adeboju, one of our ex-players, always comes to the stadium. So let's start from there.
No man, let's go on a break.
Let's start from there.
Don't worry. Mutu Adeboju is listening. And the Shooting Stars board. Guys, we go on the break. We go on culture prayer. We'll come back. And by the way, shout out to Okunubi Oyinkansola saying okay, airtime loading and saying Billy Loma Pawon, you dey wine AG baby for front row. Okay, so you go down. Okay, guys, let's go on the break. We'll be right back.
It's Solutions 939, baby.
Keep it 93.9. Keep it 93.9. Keep it 93.9.
Solutions 93.9 FM Àwẹ̀ní Àwòsàn Kíadó Ìbàdàn àwa lọ́nà àbáyọ.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح
ìran pípé tẹ̀sẹ̀ gbọ́tàn yìí ní sẹ́nitọ́ Sharafadeen Abiodun Ali ṣonígbọ̀wẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ aṣòfin tó lè rẹ̀ ṣojú wa lẹ́kùn ti gúúsù Ọ̀yọ́ South Senatorial District nínú lẹ́gbìmọ̀ aṣòfin nílùú Àbújá kọ́lọ̀ ń dákun kó mọ̀ dùn wọ́n ládà ẹ̀ àmín.
Solutions 93.9 FM Àwẹ̀ní House Òkè Àdó Ìbàdàn àwa lọ́nà àbáyọ.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا
ìpè sí ìrun tẹ̀sẹ̀ gbọ́tàn yìí ni sista Yewande Ọlátẹ́jú Fọlárin ṣonígbọ̀wẹ́ kọ́lọ́n kó dákun kó jọ kó mọ́ dùn wọ́n ní ládàá ẹ̀ àmín.
It is your weekend radio station, baby. Òkè Àdó Òkè Bọ́lá yàrá ní bàtì ó yàrá Jericho UCH ẹlẹ́yẹlé Ṣàngó Apẹtẹ Ọ̀jọ́ Báṣọ̀run Ìwòrò Total Garden bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ṣògo ó sùn Solutions FM má lọ tò gbé.
It's Saturday Sports Safari.
Around the clock, the music never stops. A better mix of music.
On Solutions 93.9 FM.
Attack, back to sender attack. Attack, tower. Atayatu ila Eze di gbé mi débẹ̀ Isiwa Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣí ń gbọ́ gbẹ̀dú tiwa Ìwọ̀n ọba Wọ́n lè pọ̀ ọba Mọ̀lábà Nasa party It is the ladies party I no go tire Ó máa pè mí bad Exam ma pass Young and wild So ó máa falẹ̀ bad Kódà mo máa ń gba out. Mo pọ̀ lọ́rùn dandan, mo pọ̀ lọ́rùn kọ̀ọ̀kan. You go round and make everything kọ̀ọ̀kan. Chakiri chọ̀chọ̀. Ọlọ́ngọ, everything kọ̀ọ̀kan. Níbi ayé pọ̀, ṣọmọ báyé gbọ̀ngàn. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀, kò ní pọ̀ gan. Try to me bad, you go fit do bad. Èmi lọ́mọ tó ní tó lè pa gan. Sorry for the gas, come and padà. Ẹ pàṣẹ fún jàlá. Ó ṣọwọ́ bí dán, baby my love. You be my spec, show you my love.
Ọlọ́ládé ni àṣà.
Ajé fojoojúmọ́ wà ní ìṣá.
Pàdé mi hustle lọ, tó dìgbà tí bá ní kò bọ́ọ̀kù lọ. Àlàyé mi sáré tẹ bọ́tì lọ. Gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ ló máa fi ń jọ́gọ̀jọ̀. Ká lọ ṣe shopping jọ. I know they send that they job my life. 100% we dey gbádùn lọ. Àwọn tí o fẹ́ wa kọ́ máa struggle lọ. The money long cause I don't buy shit. Now everybody want to tell my shit. I just blow but I know myself. Before them use me, I go use my sense. Ọmọ bá tó ń pàṣẹ. Anita go down sẹ́. Ọmọ dúdú ọmọ pupa ìfín lọ́ máa fẹ́. Ẹ̀ńjọba méjì ló máa jẹ́. Asalaam alaikum. I get many disciples. Mustaka, Ushidano. Oluwa shower me your blessings, thank you. Down. In every situation, make I know you. In me come on, alone. Check out body me, and it's a thank you. In me
Ask about me, wọ́n ti lé mi bọ̀ wọ́n mú mi, ọmọ ọlọ́run kò lè tú mi, sékèsékè búlá, I'm still getting my mula, dọ́là pẹ̀lú náírà, ikú tó pààyà tíṣà, ó lè pa àwọn nígà, kí ló ń fò lókè o, ẹyẹ ló ń fò lókè o, kí ló ń rìn nílẹ̀, àwọn èèyàn ló máa ń rìn nílẹ̀, má tẹ̀ mí mọ́lẹ̀ owó, má tẹ̀jú ilẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, kó má bàdọ̀ balẹ̀, ìwọ ló máa fi ìkólẹ̀. Wọ́n fi kúnlẹ̀ fún wọn sójà mẹ́ta gbòòsà àwílò ló kún bá fún mi lówó mi pizza késekése kásá blanca òkun bá bí ṣàkà step on the seat àmọ́ pé ṣùdánù mo kàn lẹ́sẹ̀ kan ó ta mo rédèjì kan. They don't know, I don't go. They want know where I go. Kilo fa papa, kilo fa pata yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ ká mi mọ bẹ̀yẹn, ọkọ̀ ti sún fáìnà. Abẹ́lẹ́ ló lè ṣe é mú. I'm still getting my mirror.
See back, free pass, maybe that. She go wine and well when she see the cash. Cash, go, cash. She go wine and well when she see the cash.
Come outside. When you know your papa, we go come back. You dey look with daddy and you know about that. What do they me talking about that? Wait first, take care. Any money where I get, I will take care. They may copy what I do, and they face there. Right to the man finish like Shakespeare.
Baby, what's your lucky number? Give me updates. They WhatsApp messenger, they look on your page. I'm in a private party with Teresa, baby. She want a true party for Loje. So how many better? How many grace of supena? I know see no feel wash away. I know see baby trabaye. Dance for you ever. Come on blow fufu sella. I know see nothing again. I feel I look up for my ear. Call me the Arisa, my baby. Arisa, now find me the Arisa. I'm so alone. Germany to Barcelona.
Nobody gotta stop us. I'm a bruku, you do me good, make it cool. Wanna chop your food, my dilla kum kum, give it to you boom boom. Uma kumu dum dum, I gotta no. You wanna go, you wanna go, General Calabu. So finito, check it out, take it down, tip it toes, bend down, dip it low, lay your ringtone. LV took it till it, shaking so que dile, one day dile, shaking come see me. Your bum on to the bounce, so kill it, ya papatos. Yeah, Pamela, Joe, Balash, Jessica, I can give bread to the get
Malaika sokalewa eli eli down eli eli down eli eli down orushi bole malaika sokalewa oh malaika sokalewa
Entertainer with Malaika, and with that we'll welcome you back to Saturday Sports Safari. 2:13 is the time. Live update from the Sahos Park, and it is a 1-4. Crystal Palace 1, Manchester City 4. Manchester City had to come back from a goal down to get that 4 goals. 2 goals scored by Kevin De Bruyne, 1 assist, 1 goal scored by Haaland, right? Who scored the... Rico Lewis also got a goal. Well, remember, we're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, Solutions 939 FM. And shout out to our sponsor for airtime today. The reason Longman had to go bring his phone for giveaway. Guys, jump on our Facebook fan page as we have a lot of airtime to give away. Kotsi Onyekonsala. Well, she's a Shooting Stars fan. I don't need that airtime. But in case
you chop her last week now.
Well, I don't know saying I go take it, go shoot me for neck. But no wala. It's only Tokutaba money Tokutaba mommy. Sorry. Tik back by yeah bad Tokuta. Oh many of it. Let me tell you something. I chop you chop my money now. Yeah. So I go chop airtime, anything.
No, the one I chop now legal one.
So is this one illegal?
Illegal.
It is.
It's meant for shooting.
My friend,
fan.
It is not meant for Shooting Stars fans. It is meant for everybody. If you're a sports fan.
Any money that comes from Shooting Stars fan.
I should not be doing what?
It's now our money.
Like I did not pay for the FA Cup. Okay, so by the way, from the is it from Shooting Stars we saw the no. Baba not tap me. So no, it is not stale news. No, I'm not saying that they defeated Shooting Stars. What I'm saying is that when we saw the notice, we heard that the game was 2,000 naira. I said 2,000. Sorry, 200 naira for gate fee. And when fans got to the stadium, they said they have to pay 500 naira. That's according to the Oyo FA. So I want to understand where that 300 naira went to.
Am I the Oyo FA?
No, I'm just saying. So you people, when you want whatever you want to do, like for example now, for Sporting Lagos, you would have even bought your ticket online before going to the stadium online, and you enjoy the game.
We have a larger fan base than Sporting Lagos. Do you get? So to have that kind of website, you guys are, because I know where you are trying to drive to. We have been here before.
Wow! What a go!
What is wow? 4-2. Do they want to
anything can happen, my brother? Continue.
Do you get? We've been there. You guys are just coming, but just because your fans have the opportunity to just
go online, buy their ticket,
it's easy for them because they have a smaller fan base, unlike Shooting Stars where we have a larger and larger fan base, which it is easier for us to do it manually than.
Is it about smaller fan base or a fan base that is well organized?
I don't think so. I think it's all about organization.
Thank you.
It's not about larger.
No. You don't spread your talk clothes outside. Right? You don't spread your talk clothes outside.
Do you people send email?
When you mention Shooting Stars, when you mention in Nigeria, Shooting Stars is an equivalent of, say, maybe a Manchester United in England or Liverpool.
Is it branded? Is it branded?
So that's the level at which Shooting Stars in Nigeria.
Yeah, organization and planning. Because every time a new regime goes, a new regime comes, we have a new website. Another regime goes, another regime comes, a new website.
Why?
Calm down. Week 30. What week are we now? I think week 28 in the NPFL. Week 28 in the NPFL. And Shooting Stars doesn't have a replica jersey available for this season.
No, there are new people are selling jerseys now.
You say what?
People are buying
not
jerseys.
This season jersey now. And that's in the hot. When Eyimba International, Enugu Rangers has a store for jerseys.
They have that in Aba.
They have a store where you can God. But well, tenny, take it out.
Shooting Stars, don't worry, you guys are getting there. You are getting there. We are getting there.
Hey, Tommy, I know when you get to UK, first thing to buy is Manchester United jersey. Okay, so I mean, talking about the Nigeria Premier Football League, we've got games going down this weekend. By the way, Plateau United will be up against Doma United, and that will be going down in the next less than 45 minutes. And the Remo Stars will be in Ikene against Aqua United. But guys, let's look at this game. These two games going down this weekend. If you look at Aqua United, this is like a team going down. And should Aqua United relegate, don't you think it's going to be difficult for them to come back?
Is there someone that cannot relegate? Is that someone that's relegate?
In Nigeria, nobody's above.
There are some teams that will just relegate and you won't see them
again.
Yeah,
sure. Yes.
Remember how many years Bendel Insurance spent in the NNL?
Yeah, it took them a lot of years to come back, since when they got relegated, people thought they were next season, but it took them years,
Because I know there was Yobe Desert Stars. Okay, there was a team that came from Osun State then. I think it was, I can't remember that Prime FC.
Prime FC of Ogbomoso.
I mean, Prime FC of Oshogbo. Now, there are some teams that as soon as they come, they relegate like this.
Yeah,
bye-bye. Like you
constant.
Said, management.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you said, coordination. And look at FC Fanyuba, for example. FC Fanyuba bought a slot. They bought a slot of a team that got promoted.
Yeah.
So, since they left like this, we've not seen them. We've not seen them. So it's going to be difficult, right?
It will be very for Aqua United. This was an Aqua United that won the league some years back, a few years ago. Now they are on the verge of relegation, and I think if Aqua United goes down, I think they will try and come back quickly, because already they have a bit of structure, they have a fan base, and they have the government. Though I don't know about this present government, but the last government, I know they gave them a lot of support.
Or the team is going to sell them, sell slots for them.
So maybe I don't know about selling slots.
I remember that always happened.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny, but if they get relegated, I think the best thing for them is let them just try to avoid the relegation.
So if they avoid relegation, so which team would you like to see relegated? Heartland FC, we can't say it's over for them, but I mean, out of 28 matches, they've been able to get out 23 points. They've won just 4 matches this season, and it's difficult for them having 13 games, losing 13 games and drawing 11. So it's difficult for Heartland FC. But if you look at Gombe United with 25 points from 28 games, losing 14, drawing 7, winning 7. So it looks, I think it may look easier for Gombe United to move out of that relegation waters.
Might move out, they have a more likelihood of moving out from that relegation zone than Heartland, but it's going to be a battle, and this is just week 20, and we have like 10 more weeks to go. And in Nigeria, in the Nigerian league, it's never over until it is over.
And these three teams, Aqua, Gombe, Heartland, have played all their matches. They don't have any game in hand. But Rivers United has played 23 games, so they've got 5 matches to play. But
it's going to be a real battle down there. Very,
Yeah. Now talking about a real battle, guys, let's look at today's game. This is Remo Stars taking on Aqua United. Longman.
Yeah, I can actually see. That's why I kept mute, because I knew that the only reason why you are talking about Aqua United relegating is because you are feeling like probably that part of you, that Remo part of you, you're actually counting 3 points for Remo, because the part of you that is supporting Remo is. Hold on. I will continue after the M.
No, continue. No, Longman, I decided to call you.
No, let me seize this phone. We have a M yellow on our Facebook page.
We have a yellow network card on our Facebook page.
No Allah.
Longman, I said Longman. Olex. Okay, there's no problem.
So, as I was saying, I feel like relegation teams are always a threat. So, and Remo Stars have not been so convincing lately because of some of their results. They drew their last game and away to, I think Gombe United. I cannot actually pick. They drew their last game against Gombe United, which made their manager
on the road.
On the road, yeah. So, which made their manager not very, very comfortable with the draw. And I'm expecting another draw today, because I know Aqua United will want to fight it out, not to relegate. And relegation team can also be a threat.
So, this is a team coming from on the road.
Yeah. So I'm not so convincing about Remo Stars at home at Ikene today. I know Aqua United will stay their ground. It's a win or draw for Aqua United.
Win or draw.
Whether you agree or not.
Okay. All right, let's go straight.
If you load them, go and comment.
No, it's not. It's not. It is Oleg. Oleg, you loaded the card, Abi. Come and say thank you to the sponsor of the card.
You load them.
Now you load them now.
No, now you load them. Okay.
So let us. How do you feel loading the card? I know you are broke.
God, I beg.
They stop beside you. They stop there.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Oyinkansola Okunobi. I appreciate you. I'm happy. I know this card. I was shocked when I saw the amount. 2,000. God, I beg.
Is this 2,000?
What is 2,000?
God, I beg. Guys, that's gonna break. We'll be right back.
Crazy, but this is all I afford you. Fuck you, baby. In a power, me see it. Girl, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Ooh. Hey, turn around, my baby. See your flash. Everything I give to you, girl, I don't want it back. Say I'm ready to be yours forever. No another. Say don't you worry, girl, you can't take me away.
DJ Owens.
Okay, so Kiss Daniel Laye, that was when Kiss Daniel was struggling with, not even struggling, that was when this man was hustling with G Worldwide. And thank you very much. I loaded the second yellow network. Okay. So, green card has entered. Another green, so that's another airtime, but from the green network. No, we always do transfer.
You get.
Nah, transfer we did take load. But for those of you who love to join this giveaway time on our show, jump on Solutions 939 FM's Facebook page. Okunobi Oyinkansola is doing giveaway from that end. All right, guys, let's talk about the second game going down today, and that will be we're going down by 3 o'clock. So in the next few minutes, Plateau United taking on Doma United. Doma United was already dominating, but I don't know what has taken the team down. They are not doing what they are doing. What has gone wrong with them? Because they had to come in their last 5 matches. They won just a game, drew 1, and they lost 3.
For Doma, I don't know what's wrong with them. I think at the point in the season they were playing well and they were getting some good results. Okay. But right now, I don't know. Maybe the players are. For me, I think maybe it might be fatigue. I don't know, but it's just surprising to see Doma United, not getting. Like you said, in their last 5 games, they've only won 1, also thereabouts. So I think they have to start picking up points, because so that they won't have that chance of, because they stand the risk of getting sucked into the relegation into the relegation. I'm not sure of their position on the table right now.
Doma United is 11th.
11th.
Points.
Well, even 11th is still in because the Nigerian Premier League.
It's just 5 points away.
Just 5 points.
5 points away from the relegation
so it's not
area.
Even in the MPFL, even if you are 10th, relegation is not far away from here. So for Doma,
you are close to.
Yeah. So for Doma United, some weeks ago, somebody was telling that the MPFL is one of the most, if not the most competitive league in the world. Because of the number of games that you need to, the points you need to amass even to win the league. So for Doma United, I think they have to start getting points fast. They have to just turn around this one. If not, they might be on the risk of getting drawn into the relegation battle.
Okay, so live updates from the Selhurst Park. 2-4 ended in favor of Manchester City. Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 4. Kevin De Bruyne, maybe you may emerge as a man of the match. With 1 assist and a brace. Haaland got a go.
The title race is alive.
The title race is alive. Like what Tommy said, go straight and check what the table looks like in the English Premier League, or most especially on the English Premier League log, who is now, Manchester City is now second on the Premier League log with 70 points, tied with Liverpool based on goal difference, or head-to-head we call that, but goals on ground, Liverpool's got 42 goals, plus 42, Manchester City has plus 40. Talking about goal difference, Manchester City has scored 71 goals, Liverpool scored 70, Manchester City has conceded 31, Liverpool has conceded 28, Arsenal dropped to the third spot, but they've got a game in hand, Liverpool's got a game in hand, Arsenal's got 68 points. Well, remember, Arsenal will be in action against the Brighton today, and Liverpool will be in action against the Manchester United tomorrow. So, should Liverpool fail to win against should Liverpool fail to win against Manchester United and Arsenal wins against their opponent Brighton and Hove Albion, that means Arsenal will have 71 points. But should Arsenal draw that game, Arsenal will remain in the third position with 69 points. So to Arsenal fans out there, long man, so you Ali Ahmedilai. This is 2:30, guys. We go back. We go on the break, and when we come back, we talk more. Look at more games which we need to analyze and play more music. Do not go anywhere.
Around the clock. The drama. The suspense, the emotions, the gang moments. Don't miss out on Nollywood movies and web series on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. You can enjoy over 10 hours of Nollywood content made for you. Sharply dial *312*800# to activate the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN and start enjoying. YouTube made for you.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though, school is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Yo, what's up?
Do not touch that dial.
You know the radio you tune to, it's your Remedy dial, 93.9 Solutions FM. Your number one Remedy dial.
It's Saturday Sports Safari.
Solutions 93.9 FM. Awani Aozo Kiado Ibadan.
Yo, what's up?
Do not touch that dial.
You know the radio you tune to, it's your Remedy dial, 93.9 Solutions FM. Your number one Remedy dial.
She like, tell me what you see when you look at me. We so wet like tsunami. I go let me your daddy, cause now you dey boost my adrenaline. Buy many things like instantly. Even if you want Bugatti, take her to my court and sue that thing. See me up Bugatti on top. She like so that day on top. Screaming my name, she want tear my cloth. She's not my girl, but it's just my tongue. On God, today na Sunday, now my house be a church. She said she love me anywhere me a touch. She bring the peace up, tell me say make a judge. A1. Say she love me, but she doesn't fuck. Baby, please tell me what you on for. Say you get feeling this or that. Maybe we are just feeling each other. Say she love me, but she doesn't fuck. Baby, please tell me what you on for. Say you get feeling this or that. Oh, we're just feeling each other. Oh, I'm emotionally down.
I for the inside location, they enjoy money, but I don't press. I for don't launch one hotel with one big body, but I don't last. They don't do stingy when we take cartel, no pop pass. I know you play I shift my pump, and don't go be I use play my bala. Take it, for I can't take it, don't finish. I go get, so you know how so let me just see you finish. 1K not the last again, 100K not the last again, 1 million not the last again, 10 million not the last again. Make my life is so free, my started. All I say, puff, pass, I miss some with Make my life is so free, my started. All I say, puff, pass, I miss some with
Check-in time 2:36. Remember, on our Facebook page live, if you're loading a card, please let us know. Just post a comment on that platform that you loaded it. Well, I loaded and I've posted a comment, but just to drag this shooting stars fan.
I loaded and I posted a comment.
Yeah, also
too,
loaded,
so
yes. Okay, so
I know they lie.
So we have the red network, we have the green network. So guys, let's look at more games. Sporting Lagos against Heartland. Longman, Sporting Lagos.
Against Atlant.
Against Atlant. Atlant is rock bottom.
Just because I want to banter, I will just say Kulo. I will just say.
Okay, so away from banter now. Let's.
Okay, away from banter.
Because if you let's look at the table. Told me, I hope you are also following. Heartland is 20th. They've lost their last 3 matches. They lost against Rivers United on the road, lost against Enugu Rangers at home, lost on the road against Bayelsa United. So
I feel like talking about Sporting Lagos, I used to banter the other day that, and they've never won any game away from
on
home.
The road.
Yeah, away from home. So I'm not seeing them do it against Atlanta again. So this weekend I'm expecting Atlanta to win or draw, even though they are rock bottom in the NPFL table. But regardless of that, I know they will actually.
I think that's an opportunity for Atlanta at least to give themselves a little chance, in that relegation fight, because Sporting Lagos form away is just 0. So except maybe they want to start turning, but I doubt it. So Atlanta, I think, is their opportunity, for them to at least get 3 points against Sporting Lagos, because we know Sporting Lagos don't do well, when they travel.
Because whatever you are saying is not a team.
But maybe something can come up. Maybe they can just. But it's very unlikely. I think it should be Atlanta's game. You get 3 points.
A team that could not defend at home.
But let's wait and see what's going to happen there.
Okay.
But I feel Atlanta should be able to get all 3 points against Sporting Lagos.
Despite their poor run.
Despite the poor run, yeah.
Kano Pillars, Shooting Stars.
Wow, that was a massive one. 2 giants, in Nigeria. Kano Pillars.
Do you know how many goals Kano Pillars considered in their last game?
we know Kano Pillars. We know what they do.
I don't know what they do. Told me I don't know. I don't know.
We know what they usually do. They
Kano Pillars lost against they lost 5-0 against Eyimba.
Yeah. Well. That was away from home. I think that was away from home. But typically Kano Pillars do well. Except for this season where they've struggled a bit, on at their own back. But based on their normal form, they usually do well at in Kano. So for Eyimba tends to get some some results. Sometimes they go away and do the unthinkable. So for Kano Pillars, I think it's going to be I don't know how to put it. It might be a tough encounter for them. Maybe Eyimba might try to pull up 1 or 2 surprises there, but I think Kano Pillars should be able to at least consolidate their position right there on the table. And that's if Eyimba don't turn up. But Eyimba also, like I said, they have that chance, they have the ability to spring up surprises, once in a while. But it's going to be tough. But I think Kano Pillars should be able to get maximum point in that one day.
Okay, you even said the same. Okay, so let's look at other games here. Katsina United, Enugu Rangers, Kwara United, Bendel Insurance, Lobby Stars, Eyimba, Niger Tornadoes versus Gombe United, and Sunshine Stars versus Bayelsa United. Remember, Enugu Rangers is atop of the NPFL log. And if you have Enugu Rangers playing against Katsina United, that is 7th on the NPFL log.
This NPFL is getting interesting now. Lobby Stars is third on the table, and their manager saying in the middle of the week that they are not scared of anybody. There is a game I'm eager to watch this weekend. This is Lobby Stars facing Eyimba International of Aba. So I want to see how that game is going to pan out, because it's top of the table clash.
If Eyimba, of which game are you talking about, sir?
Lobby Stars Eyimba.
Okay, if it's Lobby Eyimba, that is. They both have 48 points here.
Top of the table clash,
but looking at the last 2 games of Lobby Stars, they've drawn.
Their manager said his team is not scared of anybody, not even the defending champion, Eyimba International. They are ready to face and hand the match.
Now, so that they talk.
Let's see when it happens now.
All right, guys, now let's move on the show, and let's quickly look at Formula One this afternoon. And remember, tomorrow is the final. But looking at the qualifying, the top 10, Max Verstappen of Red Bull, Sergio Perez, Red Bull, he's 1-2 for Red Bull. Lando Norris of McLaren finishing 3rd, Carlos Sainz of Ferrari 4th, Fernando Alonso of Aston Martin's 5, Oscar Piastri 6th with of McLaren. Mercedes Lewis Hamilton 7th, and according to what Mercedes is saying, yes, now they are getting it right. I mean, for Lewis Hamilton, saying Mercedes is getting it right. George Russell finished 9th. Yuki Tsunoda of RB finished 10th. But hey, let's look at this here. Tommy, like, I don't understand. Are they really getting it right? Is it because they finished well in Japan?
I don't think
ahead of tomorrow.
I don't think they are getting it right, because if you look at Mercedes, Mercedes, they've been a shadow of themselves in the last 2 seasons. So even this season they were coming into this season, there were hopes that okay, they've made some improvements, by tuning up the car, making some adjustments. But they got into this season and it's still, in fact, it's even worse now this season. Hamilton was speaking, I think 2 weeks ago. He said they don't even understand what's going on with the car. So we're saying they are getting it right. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe on some circuits like in Japan, they do well in those places in the past, but generally I don't think Mercedes are getting anything right. And the results has shown so far, their performance this season has reflected that much. So I don't think so. That they just need to maybe, I don't know, maybe until something favor comes in their favor, maybe the rule changes.
Favor is on the other side.
I don't think Mercedes right now is a Red Bull Ferrari, battle right now in the Formula One. So for Mercedes, it will take something massive, maybe a total change in their setup and formation for them to even come back to the Mercedes that we know in the past few seasons. So I think there's a lot of work to do for them. For Hamilton, Hamilton is going to Ferrari. He has already, the announcement has been made. So I think, and I think that's also another factor, maybe in their performance, because it's just like, okay, right now, Russell is getting most of the focus, most of the effort we go into George Russell. You see that Hamilton has maybe being his last season, so the motivation might not be there, to perform to that optimal level that we know. So I think all those things just contributing to Mercedes' performance this season. So they have a whole lot of work to do if they want to go back to their winning ways that we know of Mercedes.
Long, I don't know why you're looking at my phone. So we have Lemon Network on that platform. We have 2 Lemon Networks on the platform. I've loaded one, so there's another one that you guys can go on the Facebook page.
Ebenezer Kennedy has one.
Ebenezer has loaded the red and okay. So what did Ebenezer say here?
He said finally one red and.
Okay, where is it? So finally one red and the green card. God bless you. God bless you too. Person that they drag to me here, say make talk. Okay, that's a concerning instance. Okay, now let's talk about Rivers United, guys. Rivers United will be in the CAF Confederations Cup return leg. Remember they played against USM Algiers. Remember first leg ended 1-0, and I said it's like maybe they played their last game here.
Their manager said they lost that game because his players are fasting. I hope his players will not be fasting tomorrow.
That manager should be queried.
No, the game is going down 10 o'clock. I mean, USM Algiers manager, right?
Yeah, he said they lost that game because his players are fasting.
That's a lame.
So
the game was just 1-0.
1-0, and he said they lost because they were first.
So they could have won in Nigeria.
Tomorrow he will stop his players from fasting tomorrow. If they win tomorrow, I want to know the excuse he will give us.
Yeah, exactly. You see where I was going to say.
But then, going away to Algiers is going to be like a tough ground for Rivers United, and I hope that the only way they can qualify from this round is just make sure they keep a clean sheet tomorrow. Anything less, they're out of the competition.
And you feel like they will keep a clean sheet?
Hopefully, they were defensively tight in the first round. At least they kept the clean sheet the first round, so they can actually do it again away to Algiers.
But we know what happens against North African sides.
Yeah, actually, so it's a very risky one. But probably one thing is make sure you keep a clean sheet and make sure you score goals. Make sure you score goals.
A team that fails to score more than 2 goals or even 2 goals
at home. Score 1, they concede 1. No wala, we don't qualify.
They just need to get their defense right.
What we need to do tomorrow is be the one to score first. We Rivers United supporting Nigeria club in the continental competition. That is what I do. So Rivers United go to Algiers tomorrow score early goal in the 45 minutes or 46 minutes, end of the first half, come to the second half and come and defend with all our life, conceding 89 minutes, and we are coming back to Nigeria. I'm so bad.
Okay, so now Tommy, let's go to.
Tommy, am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right. You have a point.
No, but let's talk about Super Falcons and Bayana, because it's like the same thing, walking on a tightrope for for Super Falcons. Are they really walking on a tightrope?
Well,
I mean, it was what's her name now? That scored a penalty yesterday. It was a slim win. But for you, Tommy, are we a leg into France, or we are just we have our 2 legs in Nigeria?
I think those girls, the Falcons, they are still on a tightrope, the way I said, because even if you look at that match yesterday, you expect, playing at home, you expect at least to be more convincing, and even if you win by, but 1 goal, a penalty in that for that matter. So for me, I think it's still very, very dicey, and we know what the Bayana have done to the Falcons in the last few years. It has really not been easy against them, especially in major matches in the African women's competition. We saw what they did. So, and the Bayern, they've grown in leaps and bounds. So for the Super Falcons, this is a very, very, in fact, if I were the manager, I would just see it as you don't have anything here, so that will give them a fighting mentality going to South Africa, because against those girls, those South African girls, is always going to be tough, and looking at France, the Olympics, I think for the past 2 Olympics, I don't think we've not qualified, both male and female. So this is like an opportunity to have a redemption. So for the Falcons, it's still very tight. They need to just regain their focus and see how they can get a positive result. I'll try to avoid a defeat, even if you can't win, because the Bayana girls, they are always, whenever they play at home, they are always very, very tough.
Also motivated. Looking at the environment they have, a lot of people also reacting that Coach Randy Waldrum had to bench Asisa Toshola, who came in late to camp. And we also saw a determined South African that came to Nigeria on Sunday ahead of a game scheduled for Friday. And we had some players just strolling into the camp. It
shows you the determination. Like I said, those South Africans, they are always determined, and the results they've gotten against the Falcons in the last few years have shown that, because right now, South Africa, they want to get to that level where, for a very long time, Nigeria, the Super Falcons were like the #1 force in female football. So I think that is what the South Africans are looking at now. And they've started, in the last 5 years, they won the Alcon, they've been doing very well in tournaments. So they see Nigeria as their only obstacle. So that's why any match against Nigeria right now, they take it like is do or die. So, coming in on Sunday, the game was yesterday, and they've been here since Sunday. Shows you the level. So going over, when the return leg is going to be a tough one for the Falcons, I just hope they can find a way to avoid defeat that will take them to France.
Okay, now let's move away from there. This is 2:50, and let's just quickly serve you live updates coming from Italy this afternoon. AC Milan leading Lecce 2-0. And, who got the 2 goals? Pulisic, Oliver Giroud getting. And by the way, Oliver Giroud says he's going to the MLS. He would love to play in the MLS.
Finally.
And he will be joining Goloris. Yeah, and in the German Bundesliga, 21 minutes of action. FC Köln 0, Bochum 0, Freiburg 0, RB Leipzig 2, Heidenheim 0, Bayern Munich 0, Mainz 0, Darmstadt 0, goalless between Union Berlin and Bayern Leverkusen. 5:30 tonight is going to be the battle between Borussia Dortmund and FC Stuttgart. We told you earlier, it was Manchester City beating Crystal Palace in a 2-4 score line right there at the Selhurst Park. All right, guys, we have to be saying our BYs on the show. Before saying our BYs on the show, we'd like to say a very big thank you to those who loaded our airtime recharge on our Facebook platform, Solutions 939 FM. A big thank you to the sponsor. Say thank you to the sponsor long
Mrs. Okunubi Oyinkansola àti rí yín lọ́dún yìí àtún yín lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀ bá ṣe rí lọ́sẹ̀ àtún yín lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀.
Thank you very much.
Ilé iṣẹ́ yín ò ní jóná
But by the way, I want
lókè lọ́la kún fáyà kún lágbára ọlọ́yẹ kí Glo card yẹn G card yẹn kó máa pọ̀ mi fẹ́ kí ló ti bá wọlé kó wá gbó marketing lọ́wọ́ mi sí kí G card yẹn kó máa pọ̀ dáadáa ju àwọn oní lemon yẹn lọ ẹ ṣe gan ni o àtún wá ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Even if I don't want to come for anything, I will make sure I'm online on that Facebook page. Solutions 939 Ibelatin cash out.
Okay, so people don't cash out that. Okay, so there's a message here. Please, can you read it out as we wrap up?
Okay, he said, brother Dapo, call me. You the load card. This weekend allowance has finished already. Please reimburse us.
So for those of you that loaded the airtime,
we should have got good money for you.
Keep praying, and I pray your prayers will be answered. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. We are in the same relation. Amen. Amen. And by the way, next week we'll be celebrating Itunawe, right?
Yeah.
So we should be expecting ram from you. Is it compulsory?
It's just small chicken like that, and it's probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So before
we still have
Saturday.
So on Saturday will be
preserved.
Saturday will be the Itunawe special.
Okay, for people that fast. I will make
sure. This we fast together, long man.
You will not give me anything.
You are my friend.
Easter. No, we were
at work. Were we not at work together?
I will be at work on Saturday too.
Oh, so it is now. Because I did not give you something for Easter, I will not give me for Itunawe.
6 I go forget.
No, it should not be like that.
Remember, you want my money during Ramadan, no?
No, before Ramadan.
Was it before Ramadan? It was before Ramadan. They now use the money to do it, you know. Thank you very much, Tommy, for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Olex, you also loaded the card, Abby. Well done.
No, before we leave Tommy, what's your prediction for Manchester United versus Liverpool tomorrow?
I see. Honestly, I think that game is going to end in a draw. I don't think Liverpool is going to take 3 points.
Is going down.
I think it's going to end in a draw. Either a win or draw for Man U.
Yeah, I feel like as a Manchester United fan and as a Manchester United looking at Liverpool, I know they want
most especially what happened in the midweek.
Yeah, Man U win or draw.
We want to do everything to make sure that we are still on top of the perch with our 20 league titles. So we must stop Liverpool by always, even by collecting 4 cards.
Even if Manchester United lose their remaining game, that match tomorrow, I don't think they will let that match against Liverpool.
Even if we are not going to play Champions League and Europa next season,
I don't think
we
so.
must make sure that we defeat Liverpool tomorrow. Else, make that goes for the job.
See you guys next Saturday.
Bad guys. Soft work. I've been a beat, you will know when we handle it. They say we the show gun, it's a damn habit. We no struggle to collect best status. First class, so we who collect extra shit. Give ladies ecstasy with our expertise. We call it shots, but them know they get service. When we come out London, we go check Paris. I dey smell envy, I detect malice. I don't fear lifestyle, you go fear lavish. Foreign girls in my house, I dey learn Spanish. And the French girl tell me, show my peg Gladys. I dey scope on my let some bread vanish. But no be strain on my pocket, cause we less famished. Ladies love make men, and we established. Then they come find us like we have ballast. They we drop our bubble if it's well polished. We came to
me, I know the cup. Me, I know the fun. My energy is high. What the fresh and clean, me looking, say you know the vibe. I don't send nobody, I can live my life. If you're not talking money, no go call my line. Man, just one day happy, man, one day alright.
I love DJ Olex.
Evidence and relevance. I dey give 100%. My music no go relent. Them they talk, I know they head. Me just stay here to talk my own. I've got the power, come and go.
Done that, make I show you that there's none better. Me and no they come for no bugger. We gon' break off the road, showstopper. Hey, no limit. Every show we shut thing down 10 digits, shining so bright and they can't limit. If you got a dream, you should believe it. To the rock, step to the rock. Now make it do the slide. Bend that good. Yeah, show me power. Step to the rock. Now make it do the slide. Bend that good. Make I show you power. Girl, I'm in love with your boo. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. In love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. In love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. When I wear it, you weigh 1,000 pounds. Girl, this night we dey go like 7 rounds. Baby girl, say you fine. Baby girl, say you fine. You are desire. Baby, now you are desire. You're original. Don't be that kind Black China. Be my wife. Make I be your night. Just be like delicious. Baby, me girl, you're the shit. Spend all my money, nothing concern me. Say you want chop Italian, say you want chop Chinese. And if you open your Pandora, I go give you everything what you need. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. In love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. Girl, I'm in love with your bounce. Say my kaburi, classic boy. Oh lo 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 lo. You are feeling fly, cause I know get back. You dey follow sugar daddies, no they do chatty, yeah. I dey wonder why. Baby, do me like this, oh. You can do me like that, oh, yeah. Below ya be humble.